Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Patrick Corbin. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alou makes the grab, one down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alou makes the grab on the run. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
The pitch. C.J. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped in the air, left field. Yastrzemski puts it away for the out. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
At the plate, Joey Meneses. Ball one, no strikes. Chris, one interesting note, Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure. Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And Jack Peterson stands in. And the pitch. On the ground. Over to Smith. And quickly one away in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The second baseman.
Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Ripped into left for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Thaddeus Ward.
Number 68. Thad Ward.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Clips the corner, going 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Move to first. Slater back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Estrada on third. Slater over at first with one away. Hard hit. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's in there as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Crawford rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Number 47 up and loosening in the pen. Machado, the right-hander, loosening up as well. This one popped up. Smith snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fly to left his first time up. And fouled off. The pitch. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Dominic Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Popped up. Estrada under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Nationals Park, Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Mike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That misses. Ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. And it bangs off the top of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andres Machado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Andres Machado.
Next to hit, Thairo Estrada. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater stands in. Singled and scored his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Fitzgerald under it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
So digging in, Jake Alou. Webb, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. In the air, right field. Slater gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Number 30 digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. In the air out to center. Slater in pursuit. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants get a shutout on the mound.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.